Okay, let's talk about a Seattle Seahawks team where there has been so much change in this past off-season. Really, this is now Russell Wilson's team. Pete Carroll is still there, of course, as head coach, and very much delivering the same message, but to a bunch of different players. And not just on defense, which is where they lost a lot, but even on offense. When you look at Russell Wilson, I was out at Seahawks training camp in the summer. He was throwing just to a bunch of guys. I mean, it was a bunch of guys. Doug Baldwin was out injured the day I was there, but this is clearly Russell Wilson's team. These things kind of go in cycles, and they're expecting to have to start again in the Pacific Northwest. You look at who they lost. They lost just a laundry list of players. Jimmy Graham and Paul Richardson on offense. Sheldon Richardson, Michael Bennett, Cliff Averill, Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor on defense. As I'm recording this, Earl Thomas is still holding out, and that's another big loss. It's all about the message, compete. It's about being aggressive, and it's about building again. So the message hasn't changed for these Seahawks, but the personnel has. They still have some players, of course. Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright on defense are a couple of really good leaders. Russell Wilson and Doug Baldwin are always on the same page on offense. Look out for Rashard Penny. They absolutely love Rashard Penny and the potential he brings to the ground attack. But for me, this is going to be a competitive team. They always are. They're going to surprise a few people, but they are going to fall behind the Rams and the 49ers. So I see these Seahawks just missing out on the playoffs. If you want more on the Seahawks and the rest of the NFL, get the Gridiron Annual Bookazine.